Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Iratus, Lord of the Dead. And we are about to advance to a new level, a level we've never been to. So let's go on. Buried just beneath the surface are the catacombs, the dark secret of the Order. Here they train mages so that they can conduct sinister and dangerous experiments. It was always meant to stay a secret, but recent necromancer troubles have let knowledge of this place slip into the public. I don't think you need that too there. Making matters worse is that the mages were never expecting an attack from below, let alone that the attacker would be undead. The Grand Magister made his judgment. Instead of standing with the sorcerers, he sealed their tunnels and called back his paladins to the highest levels in order to prepare a defense. The spellcaster would fend for themselves in the face of Iratus, where they will either prevail or buy the Grand Magister some time to muster his veteran knights for the decisive battles against the forces of liberated evil. Alright, well, we've never been here. Don't know what was working. We have heard of a spell thief before. We've seen that in person before, but he was back then in another level. Here he is, the elite spell thief, capable of a magic attack. Target loses block and wards, which is really annoying. Buffs cells for 4 turns, decreases Iratus spell power, you don't like that, and he steals mana from me, don't like that, and a physical attack. So, that is an elite spell thief, of course, but yeah. Now, we will definitely be giving up this minion. We really don't care for him, but I haven't seen the layout yet, so here's a sacrifice minion. I don't even know how to throw away a minion if it's not here. Hey, there's the Pyromancer from the last time. We remember her. We just killed her through sheer damage. Sheer damage and, for instance, using the skeleton as a damage dealer. We like cultists. Because they can give nice items. And Digger Souls right now are also good. Maybe go through this then. Do we want the elite fight? Maybe not. I mean, this does give us additional experience. Maybe this way around. Because we don't know them yet, so I don't know what everyone does. So I'm a little afraid of going straight up into an elite fight. And I want a lot of cultists, or I want steals. So I think I'm going to go with a very zigzaggy route. Going into an elite fight over here, possibly. Or around here, because of the cultists. Yeah, I may stay, once again, pretty much on the right side. Yeah, there's some new units in here we've never seen before. That's cool. That's really cool. 2 fountains of restoration right after one another? I don't think so. Possibly down that route. But it does mean first we're going to go to the right and take this steel. This mumming is very much up for grabs for sacrifice because he's a level 2. I really don't care for him. I build him in order to do something, but yeah. Yeah, we want these cultists, so we're probably going to go this route. To the right. And then that minion is going to be sacrificed over there. We did, by the way, rebuild our skeleton. I did build him a little bit differently than last time. He now no longer gets a +5 max vigor if he starts in position 1 or 2. I think that was better than what I'm giving him now. But now he restores 5% of its max vigor, which is 5 hit points, 6 hit points. Depends a little bit on how they calculate this. So we may want to bump his health up a few more times. But yeah, and reduces damage by 10%. I've also made him a little bit more tankier because, well, turns out that upgrading this is very, very cheap on the skeleton. So he's tankier than before, but everything else he has the same abilities. And yeah, thanks to damage plate and heal, he should be tankier. So all is well in that regard. I'm just going to put you over here because I don't want to see you. I am going to restore the teams as they should be because this is confusing the heck out of me. This is the order of that stress deal team. That's this stress dealing team. We have a vampire too many actually. This is a pretty beefy team. This order probably, because then we have magic attacks. This is the magic attack team. And then here we have a team that is very capable of restoring itself. which also has a vampire in it, but yeah. And we still have a lot of people that we can just randomly pull out whenever we want to. For the first fight, the first and third position look to me like they are constructs. So I'm gonna go with team 2. Because it doesn't seem to me like a stress deal team. A team that is vulnerable to dealing stress damage to. Sorry. This looks... No living armor. Yes, no, I'm correct. It does not have stress. Alright. But first I want to destroy you. Also, he is really bad at that. Hey! Feature just increases damage dealt. Because of what? Immune to stress attack, does not escape, 50% attack until the battle ends each time Iratus casts a spell. I should have checked that. I am very sorry I did not check that. And he also steals magic from me, so... Wait? How many attacks? Immune armor absorbs. What do you mean? Armor absorbs. What are you absorbing? Are you doing damage to yourself? I don't know, but that was a mighty blow. Let's give you some buffs there. Do not use spells. That is
Death delivered.
Get him down. Yowza, you guys are annoying. Ground all specs there. That is a miss. That is a miss. You have very low accuracy with 87%, I have to admit that. Just heal up. Luckily you're healing because I have enough Wrath. So I will get your block gone, so that is at least taken care of. And for each buff on the target you will do additional damage, alright. Should have looked at this feature, but I forgot, I admit that. Crit, but you have a lot of armor. What is this attack? Immune armor absorbs. Ow. That is not cool. You apparently haven't yet had your buff that you do healing. Ow. Dang, man. These guys hurt. They hurt really hardcore.
Revenge for me.
Nice. Also don't know why I mean, they have low accuracy, sure, but they hit like a truck. I'm just really glad I have the ability to heal when I have enough Wrath. Sure. I mean, you did do a little bit more damage than I can heal, but just barely so. Ow, okay, you're trying to make a point, I get it. Nope. Yep. Luckily, because of the buff, she does actually more damage, so, I mean, it's not all a loss that I goofed up with that one attack. There you go. You and your multiple attacks.
So, this is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Yeah, pathetic.
Give the block. Because as long as she has block, she can heal up a little bit. And you can heal that anyway, so... Man! You guys are beefy. And the fact that we are not destroying them so quickly, and these are the non-elite versions, makes me think that this dungeon level is, wow, difficult. I mean, we're going pretty hardcore on armor absorbs, doesn't do a darn thing.
Your kind
Ooh.
are delightfully cruel.
It's interesting, actually, that our vampire heals off attacking this arcane armor, because it's not really alive, but maybe I should not complain about it, huh? Mana depleting. Yeah, you know what else is depleting? My patience. This fight is long. Oh! Really? Come on. Thank you. Till the end of battle. Wait, is that a one-use item that's... Yeah. No, if you, this is totally something different. Deals... No, we don't use that, thank you. What I mean is damaged. I don't think that that's good enough. Yeah, and actually you agree with me. I don't think this is good enough. Here, gain a level. Why did I add this one equipped? Whoops. 18 evasion is fine, but yeah, it's also a little bit like we don't know yet what everybody can do in this.
It embellishes my undead features.
In these surroundings. We don't know who can flee, we don't know who wants to flee. Because maybe that lady in the back there is a bit of a flee person, but I don't know. So we have an armor that is really difficult to take down with this team. I forgot to put somebody in here, didn't I? Yeah. Great. I'm an idiot. Stay in there, I don't care. I mean, Vala can bring that armor down. Wait a second, Maddie, are you not capable of destroying armor? Or am I again thinking that you destroys all block and wards? This is lose all armor, Sundering Wrath, but we didn't take that one. Right. Almost want to give you a acidic glance so that you at least can do it. We have those, don't we? You know what? That's it. Acidic glance on you. Have fun. Go. But this team was capable of surviving. So I'm a little like, why not keep using them? In the next fight, this team is too much stress focused to deal with the armor. I don't know what the guy in the first position does, and I don't know what the lady in the back does, but I assume she's a healer. I'm gonna go with this team again. It is boring, but it is a team that is sturdy. Oh my. Hello. Warden. Sorceress. Right. Don't use spells until that thing is gone.
Did that taste good?
Good. All blocks removed. Bye-bye. You are capable of being ignited? That's interesting. Intended to subdue rogue mages, these units of armor are powered by raw mana. Unlike the regular golem or a dark knight, their magic is not perpetual and will quickly fade unless constantly fed more magic. This makes them plenty effective when fighting against Iratus, since there's little difference for them whether they fight a common wizard or a necromancer. Immune to, but he can be ignited. That is an interesting detail. Come on. Thank you. Blood first. We'll first focus on the sorceress. Don't know what she can do, but I just want to get her out of here. You have a lot of armor. And resistance. Hey. We'll see. I can't hit the person in the back. What? You're all immune. You're all not immune. Oh, you're immune. Hold on. Immune to debuffs. Just regular debuffs. Another measure of security in case the mages turn against the order. Now locked in with their wards, they are forced into an uneasy alliance in order to survive. The armor was crafted specifically to resist all manners of spells and hexes, making them quite resistant to any curses that necromancers delight in employing. Immune to debuffs. I have the feeling that this floor is again straight up damage. Just damage, 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 damage. Because that's the... None of them are... It's just nice if we could remove armor. But I don't know... Hey... There's rain. Increases damage dealt by 30%. But it does not extinguish water. Extinguish flames. Sorry. Ooh, sorry, your stance. 40% chance to redirect an ally. Damage reduced by 40%. Sure. There we go. You're taking my mana. Kill him. Oh. Because you restore mana. No. Still damage reduced, but armor absorbs. That's unfortunate. That is a lot of heal. I wouldn't be surprised if you were kind of the person that might flee. If you were the last one, but ouch. It is quite...
I didn't think it would be this easy.
I didn't think that this would be easy either. I don't think it is. Not that it is... It's doable, but it's just... Stop stealing my mana. It's just really long. Yeah, I gain a lot less spell power, but I'm not using spells. I really wish to stop redirecting. Nice, 73 damage. There we go. Rupture, get that debuff on him. You are good. You are, I mean, an upgraded version of what we've seen before, but then they had to go in their stats, and you seem to, either your stance is super long, because it seems like he's constantly in this stance. But I have the feeling it's just something he did, but he's immune to debuff, so I'm not sure if removing... Gosh darn it. If did I may have clicked on him, apparently. If you can remove this stance thingamajig. I don't know. Bye-bye.
This never gets old.
Oh! Painful. Very painful. Let's have a little nibble here. Thank you. Armor absorbs. That was not exactly smart what I just did. Because I now removed S2 to the back. Hey, you're on fire again. I mean, he has less armor than he has, but I'm just gonna go and focus on him because he's already low. Armor absorbs, but it is at least a heal. There we go. S2 in the back again. Let's do this so it has at least some damage value.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, but not a mark enough to do anything. Ow. You're about to die from true damage. Okay then. It's too bad that Auspax doesn't remove armor. But let's just... Oh, he's immune to debuffs. What am I doing? Here, he goes back into stance ready. Just fully heal. It doesn't matter. Just fully heal. I wish there was a spell that that Iratus could employ to break armor. That would be nice. Because this is just gonna be one long fight. Just one long dragged out fight.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
But I assume also that this guy, I'm not sure even if he can be. You know, everything is gonna be just armor absorb, armor absorb, armor absorb. Yeah, he cannot even be set on fire because he's just generally immune to debuffs. Dang, man. It don't do damage. That does 4. I think only our vampire and our ghoul might get through his armor. Certainly, if she could just get her buff, her item that buffs her so strongly, here, it's just so low amounts of damage. You're immune to debuffs, but it does more damage, I believe, Rupture, so... Hey, we got through. It's an... What else can we do? We can't really... I mean, stressing him out is probably the way to go with this guy. But I'm just getting too little mana to... like, consider that. Yeah, let's do this. There you go. You do more damage, but the buff will let me do more damage. There you go. Let's do it this way. That is the way to do it. There you go. Heal up a little bit. Heal up a little bit. What I did with Rosy Thorn is I said, like, do just half of his current remaining health and give him a damage buff. But the damage buff means that we do more damage with the Blood Phantasm because that is what the Blood Phantasm does. In the meantime, therefore, I could heal up with the abilities that we have on S2 and on our ghoul, and voila, now he's dead. That is actually the way to go at it.
Another
Vampire, thank you. It
towards
didn't...
my eternal kingdom.
Took a little too long to think about, but that is a way to move forward. Still not really considered a good strategy by any stretch of the imagination. Just takes way too long. We'll definitely always take Iratus. Magic armor. The problem with it is that if I send a stress team, they can't stress those guys out. So it just don't work. It just don't work. I will go for the extra damage. Oh, I should have gone down here.
Minion.
Crud. Whoops. Dang. And all those type of expressions. Just wait until we can put a blocker stuff on her. Maybe we should... No, because I really want on her that special trinket. Should I put on her the salamander skin? An enemy receives 30 damage magic attack when attacking this minion. But they also receive damage from that they will get ignited. Because that's because of this, the Crimson Chains. So any attack on her would do a lot of damage, but... Yeah, I'm still not crazy about that in particular item, but we are still leveling people up in here. Just keep them in there because... Actually, put this team in there because this team is really low level. Just buff them up. No, because I could put all kinds of brains in them and then they're done. I could buff them all now to level... Yeah, hold on. No. And let me just do that before I forget every time. What we could do is we could... How many brains do we have of level 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. I could just bump these guys up to level 4. I'm just going to do that. So, now you're no longer behind. This. 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 And this. Because all these lower level brains, they're actually kind of useless. Voila, you're now good. We now have 2 banshees. I'm gonna level them up off camera. I don't think we need to use them right now because these guys are immune. I really wish I could destroy their armor, but Valak is Valak. The other thing we could do is the mummy. These two both have now armor crippling abilities. You can heal based on negative abilities and debuffs coming in, but we don't have those. The enemy doesn't do debuffs, unless the sorcerer does it, but we haven't seen that yet. You can destroy armor, but also... Yeah, I'm gonna have to put Valak in here. I just need a Lich. I mean, I know he's not based for magical damage, but let's just do it like this. I think that will go faster. By the by, why did I not use? Do I use correct? Attack is good. Mischance is probably the best. Wards, yeah, probably. Confiscate or expire, we're not really doing that. That is pretty pointless. I think Shackles of War actually are out of favor now. Stress Ring. I wish to get a better thing on this slot, please. Can I not... This. Why does it have to go there? Because this apparently are pendants. Yeah, these are pendants and these are rings.
I will make mortals tremble before me.
Then I still think it's better to do this one.
Even more than previously.
Because we're not gonna spell up right now. Not in this environment. Not with these golems here. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. And cool in a sense. I mean, it's a cool way to figure out how to force the player to think a little differently. Let's go. Actually, the Dampier could also do it. We know that. But that's a different thing now. Alright, first you. You lose your blocks. That's what we like to see. Using your blocks. Why not do this for free? There we go. For once we use his ultimates and she is stunned. He is of course immune to debuffs. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, let's... What happens? Yeah, you do lose your armor. Okay. Do you get 3 times the true damage? Does seem like it. That's good. Take that true damage. Also, you're now in an area where we can do this. You've ready to stance, sure. If that's what you think is proper. Invalid target. Ooh, only the first 3. Okay. Do you, because you are in an area where your armor is ineffective. That is, I think, more damage. Yes, it is. You're all vulnerable to fire, but you have a ward still up. And you have 2 wards up, and I'm not okay with that. And you all take additional damage, so... I guess the Warden is just in here. Oh. That, we're definitely gonna move forward. I'm gonna put it on the back, actually, because you were the one with the free crimson damage. Alright, let's give you a little bit of block. And he takes a little bit more. Okay, Astu needs to heal. Astu needs to heal a lot. But I am willing to continue on fighting with her. Even if she's a little at lower health. You. There you go, Astu. Heal nicely up. Still going to use this. It is not in order to get you stressed, it's in order to get your health to go so low that you're in trouble. There you go, 49 damage. Yeah, you buffing again with that damaging water. Which I think is a weird way to put the spell, but whatever. Ow! Hey! I'm not okay with that. That issue again. Okay. Woohoo! 118 damage. That was a heal. That was a major strike. Need to heal. Magic damage. Oh no, I don't want to hit her. Nah. 49 damage. Hey, that's enough. We need to bind us too. Sorry, need to heal up. That's unfortunate that that was a redirect. But I can't have everything. But we are healing up nicely, I'd say. Nicely indeed. No, we're gonna... With his redirect, we want his armor gone. Let's get there going. He's gone insane. Loses all armor in general. Good. Holy moly, will you stop? Ow. 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 Thank you. Stop with the buffing. Why is your damage increased by so many percent? I didn't cast a spell. Not to my knowledge. Block. I'm gonna try and hope that the Blood Phantasm kills her.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
Time to start healing. Poor old Astu, taking damage from enemy and ally alike.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Actually, you already lost your armor, so that wasn't really much of an attack that I needed to do. But whatever. Alright. Could have actually gone with her ult, because her ultimate ability would hit both. Just fine.
This will be your end.
And... heal. Because we like to use this team soon again. There we go. Crit damage. We're starting to teach them a lesson. Still not really fast, is it? Still a bit of a slow fight. Oh, 9 damage to Valak. And Valak has no healing mechanic. Ooh, you're about to die, buddy. In fact, you're about to die now. 72 crit. That's a little bit excessive. That wasn't needed, you know. If you could just have done that sooner. Right. Damage you. Move forward so that Valak isn't in the wrong position. That wasn't very smart. It should have destroyed his armor. Ow! That hurt. A lot. You have a very painful attack, sir. I've noticed that before of you, but that is really painful. Oh, now we have to do this. Alright, whatever. We need her to move forward anyways, also to do her heal, so... I am so happy with that heal when my Wrath is high. Because it's making me actually be able to sustain higher amounts of damage than one might expect. Too high of a damage, but alright. Hey, we have that mask back. Which makes me wonder, do we want to give that back to the skeleton? Instead of the armored plates? Significantly increases the chance to be attacked by an enemy. I think so, because it is just so much part of that strategy. But do I then... Yeah, let's do it like this. 10% of a... is 4 hit points on a 40 strike, for instance. Let's do it like this. It's a bit of a shame of the plates, I admit, but yeah, I couldn't know that this was coming in. This is much like the bull one, except that the bull increases his max, which now it doesn't happen. But if we can get this up to get his health up a little bit, then it will be slightly better. But it's c'est comme ça. We wanted to get to the cultist, right? Yeah, this way, and then or cut like this. What was the idea? Like that? Yeah, because that's not what we want to see. We want to go up here. That is... I thought we wanted to go down and up her and then this way? Because we want the steel again, and both of them have a steel. And I want the cultists. And this has more finds and an extra goodie one. And the mission... quest can be nice, but... Let's first just move, shall we? 47 digger souls. That is a lot. That now we can... That needs a 200. I think this needs 200. Yep. This needs 100, but I can't build that lady. So, nope. 200. And everything else is built. So, we're pretty close. Valak, you're a little hurt. I'm aware, but how... Oh. What is this fight? Oh, new creatures. Which is another golem. But a different one. We know she can mark. We don't know what the third one does. And I think the fourth one is a healer. So I think we should go back to this ring. Fetchy. They will be immune... one of them will be immune to stress damage. What about this? This team. Health gain, no health gain, no health gain. I admit that, but... Oh wait, we would like to have... you, because I know that they can mark, I believe. Okay, so only the zombie has no health gain. Sure, we can do that. You're not a dread person, so we're definitely going to go automatically with that side, because this... Oh, wait, this makes it a stress attack as well. Yeah, but we did not go for a dread zombie. And we should have done smoke bomb as well. So I'm going to go with this side. You're just way too tanky, so to speak. Yeah, you know what? 21. I don't know. Feels better than 9 for some awkward reason. We could give you... Fine. Tank it up. You're now pretty tanky in the front. I'm okay with this. After that, we probably should go for your attack. Up a little bit. Because you can't get blocks or anything else, so... I want to say zombie. Zero mummy. What am I talking about? Get the luck up to have like almost 50% chance to crit every time? Yeah, sure. Matty the lucky. You know, if you had gone with a mummy, you would have been very lucky, but you wanted to see a headhunter for yourself, so I obliged. Holy! Okay. What are you, Blade Mistress? Even though these women are technically mages, they are far more at home on the battlefield than in a laboratory. They never developed their magic talent beyond telekinetic manipulation, but due to the sheer extent of their training with this one facet of magic, they can use an extraordinary effect. Constantly controlling several enchanted blades, their single-minded focus is not to be underestimated. And you are a healer, I think. No, you're not, Conjuress. You might go away if I destroy, but I don't know.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Sorry, that was just too good. To destroy all resistances, that was just too nice. So, you ignore resistance. That's really meanie, because that's what I really built this guy for. You're dead. You are so dead. I don't like you. Bye. Ow. Yeah, you did run out of luck. Get over here, you knife mage. You don't have resistance, but you do have a ward, so... And 2 enemies behind it ignores armor. Or it can just do a massive amount of damage to you. I'm just gonna go for a massive amount of damage, hopefully. Yep, 50 damage, sure. That's a block. Ignores armor and block. Aim for the heart. Critical hit restores vigor. Interrupts the stances. I'm just gonna put a trap down there, thank you.
Hey, I need their blood too.
Almost got me, yeah. Luckily we have wards, but... And now we're gonna pull her forward, probably... Yeah, we should put the trap somewhere else.
Fresh corpses.
Yeah, whoopsie. Whoopsie-doopsie. We're gonna destroy her resistances with our Dumpier. Which is gonna be amazing. Because right now, cannot really do anything about it. I want to keep you as last because I think you're gonna flee. And I think I put on the flea ring. The flea ring, yeah, you know what I mean. Ignores resistance, so let's just do 30 damage to you. There you go. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Misses again, luckily. Alright. We wanted to destroy your resistance, right?
Give them no mercy.
Voila! Nothing! You are nothing! Ospax, block and ward. No, but we could destroy also his resistance if we wanted to. You have been downgraded to almost the nether regions. So why don't we take that? We should really cast a spell. Ow. The zombie is gonna survive, I reckon, this fight, but he's gonna get out of here with a lot of damage.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
You are taking so much damage. You are immune to debuffs, so that won't matter if I ignited you. There you go, 32 damage. Ow! That's a lot of damage. Oh, that's unfortunate. Really, the zombie's only surviving by the fact that he has so much hit points.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
Armor absorbs. Okay, so that is just basically no good. Well, ignores resistance, so let's just do this. Ow, that's igniting. And you are pretty beefy, so let's just make sure that that works. All resistance or all armor? Voila. Hey, didn't I use the one that destroys all armor? Target loses all armor until the battle ends. He did not lose his armor. Probably because he's immune to debuffs. Alright, heal up a little bit.
Ah, your frail bodies fail you.
Immune? Because you have the Orb of Negation. Ow, by the way, because everybody's hurting me. Thank you for the crit. For a little bit of heal that it gives the dump here. Come on, explode, my little truck. Might need some healing, he says. Sure. Crit absorbs immune. There is the freaking blow. Go! No, the armor absorbs. The armor absorbs again! With our mighty blows? Really? Armor absorbs again? I guess then that the damage reduction that he has on him goes before they do anything else. And he said bury me with boom boom. No, not happening, buddy. You're gonna live. So, Conjurers, are you escaping or not? Immune. I guess this is something about, yeah, switching to random places. You did not escape. So you're not an auto-escape creature. Okay, good to know. It's a really good thing that she's immune to negative effects. Get over here. There we go. Nice crit for additional heals. That is actually only good for us, because that is a major heal. Now this team took quite some damage. And that is, again, useless item.
Using it as fertilizer.
But I really need to stop this episode, except one thing that we're gonna do. Go over here. And... oh no. Oh no! Oh no, I didn't have my level 2 freaking guy available here to pick up, so I didn't... How do you delete creatures? I just want to disband you. I have no use for you. You're taking up a useless slot. I might just put him on a team and just let him die. I really have no use for this guy. Oh! That's unfortunate. Funny, by the way, I think this is a misplacement because this is a ring to me, and it's not in the ring slot. It doesn't go there, it goes in the amulet slot.
My undead features.
But that is for another time. Do we have another way or point where we can sacrifice a minion? No, unless I go really weird route up in here, but I don't want to go up in there because I want to meet these cultists. So if you know how to, let me know how to delete a minion, because I just don't feel like we need another mummy. If anything, I would like another bone golem, for instance. But I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.